Hi guys, Kyung here, and we're gonna continue with the train journal. And I've decided that I want to try to make train tickets. I've decided I'm going to try to make some. I'm going to use regular Kraft paper, Kraft cardstock, because I think that that will be perfect. Now, I had thought, okay, well, I could do a digital, right? I could make some, right? Or I could just find some. There are plenty. I could just find some, print some out, whatever. And why didn't I do such things, you ask? I'm going to cut it at 2 inches, by the way. Well, because that's no fun, right? That's no fun. So what is that, like, I don't know. We'll just cut it at like 4. Well, that doesn't seem right. Oh, I cut it the wrong, whatever, it's fine. I want them to be, let's see, this size. How long is this one? Oh, 5.5. Okay. 5.5. If I had cut it from the other length instead of the short way, right? If I cut it the long way, right? What can you do? 5.5, huh? And then 2. That seems crooked. 2. So yes, I'm going to make train tickets. I don't have a train stamp or anything like that, but we're going to make do. You know, not every train ticket, I think even most train tickets back in the day didn't even have a picture of a train on them. Okay, so here we go. We have these tickets. Let's grab one and put this one aside. And first of all, I want to put this stamp on the end of here. So what is that measure? Like 1 inch? Let's go a little bit more than 1, right? And let's line that up so that we can mark it even on the other side. And I will go ahead, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and just make a line with the pencil. Pencil can be erased. So this is the end that can be like torn off, right? So I have this little tiny punch, this little tiny hole punch. I don't know what it measures. Maybe 1/4 of an inch? I don't know. Maybe 1/2. I'm going to line it up. Try to get it little half circles like that. Yeah. This I got as a set. I think I found at the thrift store. There were 4 of them. I found them at the thrift store, and I think they're recollections. Yeah, they're recollections. And they were pretty cheap. They were like, did not cost a lot of money. Yeah, so see, then we can put this on here, and that's your like ticket that they rip off. Fun. Okay. I have some other stamps. I have this one that I think we'll maybe put on the background just of our ticket. Okay, let's do that. Let's grab book. Well, I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of need an even. This is fine. Okay, so, and it doesn't need to be perfect because it's just background, so I'm going to use Distress ink even. And I'm thinking that this ledger part of the, maybe even this part down here, if we put that there like that, how does that look? Or would it look better like this? I think like from there. That's what I've decided, and that's what I'm going with. So while I was thinking of doing this project, I was talking with my sister, and I was reminded of the very first train ride I ever went on as a kid. I was a kid. I was maybe, oh, I don't even know, old enough to remember a little bit, right? I remember a little tiny bit. Ta-da! We got a little bit of, but that's okay. So, yes, it was at Tiny Town. We have this place in Colorado, in Morrison, called Tiny Town, and it's like a little miniature town. It's got all these little buildings, and they're super tiny. But they're big enough. They're not like miniatures, right? That you would see like D&D or Warhammer or something. They're just little houses, you know, maybe. They stand maybe 3-4 feet tall. They're really cute. And some of them you could go in as a kid, you know, which was so much fun. And you could go in the jail, and you could go in the church. They had like a chapel or whatever, and you could go in those two. But that was it. And I remember being a kid and being frustrated that like not all the rest of the buildings you could go in, because I thought that that would be so much fun. Let's try to get this as even as we can. I don't know. Okay. There we go. Admit one. And then I have these scissors, these decorative scissors. These were given to me by Debbie, the scrapbooking lady. She had a whole box of them. And I didn't even realize, look, they make that like stamped edge. I'll have to use these all the time now. I'm just going to cut. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. They're not the greatest quality. They came in a box with like a bunch of other decorative edge scissors. Okay. And I don't think they're like a name brand or anything. I'm pretty sure they're like a off-brand, cheap. So there we go. We have a ticket. Let's punch our holes in our end. Yeah. So I'm going to be careful not to stab myself. I'm going to erase this line. Okay. It's there enough to see a little bit. I'm just going to punch. Little holes all the way down the ticket like this. I think any pokey tool would work. I bet a needle would work, like a sewing needle. That would work too. That background came in way too dark, didn't it? We could turn it over and try again. We could turn it over and try again. Let's see, where did my big oh, here it is. Well, I didn't wipe it off. We still have some black on there. Let's put some, let's do it in vintage photo, the oxide. And I think that might be better. It will be more subtle, I'm thinking. Let's see. Ta-da! I think that's better. Then let's see. Let's redo this stamp. So yeah, my grandparents took me there. They took me there every summer for a few years. And I didn't really look forward to going with my grandparents. They were kind of mean. You know. I was always getting yelled at for everything. You know, I was just a kid. Like, kids don't know anything, you know. But yeah, they have a train. So the main attraction at Tiny Town in Morrison is there's like a train ride, and it goes all the way around. It's like a tour. It's a tour basically. And kids under 2 ride for free, and it's pretty cheap. But it's really cool. It's a historic kind of thing. It's been there for a long time. I don't know when it was built. You can Google it though. If you Google like Tiny Town Morrison, it'll come up. It's really cool. Okay, so we have our ticket. We need to do the middle of it, right? Let's do the middle. So I have this clock stamp. I'm pretty sure this is a Tim Holtz stamp. And I only want to get like half of it. So let's ink this up. Yeah, this is a Tim Holtz like distress set. It came with a clock. I think this is the same, came in the same set, this Enjoy the Journey stamp. I couldn't tell you what set it is. I'm really bad about that. I don't keep any of my packages or anything like that. Awesome, I love it. Okay, let's clean off my stamp so that we don't stain it too bad forever. Okay, good enough. So I have this Enjoy the Journey word, right? And I thought that would be cool. That looks like something that you would see on a train ticket, right? Like, enjoy the journey, enjoy your journey. Well, in my train universe, that is what it is. That's what they say. They say, enjoy the journey. So you have a clock and this Enjoy Your Journey. And then I have a couple of arrows too. I thought maybe I'd put on there. Okay, let's see. Let's press this down. Enjoy the journey. And then, it could have been stamped better, but what can you do? I don't think I put enough ink on it, to be honest. To be honest with you. So I got ladyfingers the other day. We were at the store and they had ladyfingers, and I, was wanting a cookie or something. And I had never had ladyfingers before. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to try them. I don't like them. I decided I don't like them. Maybe it was the kinds I got. I think what I'll do is I'll try to make them homemade and then see what I think, right? Before I just make a decision on whether or not I really just don't like them or not. But I was not pleased. I couldn't even eat the one cookie. I was just, ugh. Okay, I'm going to stamp this Washington, D.C. thing on here. Be like, well, where is the train headed to or coming from? Washington. Washington. Yay. Okay, that looks good. I think that's looking good so far. Let's put our arrows on. What if we put this one like this? Right? I don't know. We'll just put the one on. I need enough room to put our numbers, right? Like where you would punch the ticket. I think that's what it was. I should have kept the train tickets that me and my husband used when we went on our honeymoon. Because we took a train. We took a train home from Glenwood Springs. We took a Greyhound to Glenwood Springs up in the mountains, which is like a really nice hot springs or whatever. And we stayed at like a bed and breakfast, and we stayed the week and had fun and did all the stuff, and then we came home. And we came home on the train, and I wish I had kept the tickets, the train tickets. I wonder what I can't even remember at all what they look like. I'm going to ink our ticket. Look at this, it's almost done. Oh, I love it. It came out great. I think it looks like a train ticket, yeah. I mean, it would look even more like a train ticket if it had like a train on it or something. But you work with what you've got, yeah? We could ink this a little tiny bit. Ta-da! Oh, it looks great. It's all grungy and looks like a train ticket. I'm gonna put a line, I'm gonna draw like a box around. Let's use the ruler, shall we? That will probably be good. Okay. I want to draw a box underneath or around the like middle part of the ticket, right? And so our clock ends there. Let's make sure we're straight. I'm going to use my micron. It's a 3. Whatever. It's a pen. Okay, and then up along here. So yeah, I'll have to make some lady fingers. I'll have to find a recipe, a good recipe, and make them and see what I think then, because they were not good. I did not like them. Okay, I think I'm going to bring it up, I guess, where my line ended my line, huh? That's probably it's probably what I should do. I don't know how far up I went. I'll just do it like that. We will get it there in the end. We'll get it there. It'll look okay, maybe. Oh, goodness. Just finish it up. Doom, doom. There it is. So you've drawn a box around it. And now I'm going to bring it down. So I'm going to bring it down, I don't know. I mean, not a lot. I guess that far down. And again on the other side. Bring it down. All right. There we go. This can stick out. That's fine. I may put another box here since I made this stick out. We can put another box down here. Shall we freehand it? Oh, look at that. Not too bad for deciding to just put it in by hand. All right. That could have really gone bad. I don't know why I do things like that. I'm like, let's risk everything. Huh? For what? For what? For what? I could have really ruined the whole ticket by doing that. But we're fine. We didn't. We're good. I'm going to draw another line here. Oh, there it went. Don't mind me as I'm making. That's fine. Whatever. They're boxes. Right? They're boxes. It's fine. It's a train ticket. Okay. So let's put more boxes in. So we're just going to draw lines down like this. I'm going to try to not draw them too dark if I can help it. Do they need to be even? I suppose it depends on you. I don't care. I'm going to draw numbers in now. 2, 3, 4. So I tried to bling my Band-Aid. It was suggested to me by Jen and my sister and a couple of other people, right? Decorate the Band-Aid. And so I tried. I really did try. I put a new Band-Aid on and I tried to decorate it. I tried to glue stuff onto it. I did everything I could. And because it's a Band-Aid, I could not get anything to stick to it. It just, nothing would stick to it. And I'm sure if I took out the E6000, but then I don't know. I mean, it might melt the Band-Aid. Okay, 18 along here. And I'm going to put an A here. Isn't that cool? That'll be like an A. Put like an A, B. I'll put a 0 down here next to the 10. Okay, that's fine. It's a train ticket. Now, if I had little, preferably, if you had little tiny number stamps, it would look better than doing it. But I mean, maybe your handwriting is better than mine. My handwriting is pretty rough. But it's fine. It looks like a train ticket, right? I have this stamp, which is numbers, and we could put that on the very end along here, like that. Right, like right here. I think that will look cute. Boom. Okay. Let's do it in what we've been using, right? Our black. This one. This was got at like Walmart. Hamden Art Pigment ink. It was cheap, and I needed a black, and so there it was. That wasn't like so water soluble like the Distress ink is. Okay, press this down. Ow. Okay, there we go. Wipe off our stamp. Okay, there it is, our train ticket. Choo-choo. It looks like a train ticket, does it not? This can be torn off. And you know, I mean, I know I did the back, but I'll probably back it in like some coffee dyed paper, probably. So, but there we go, and I'll make a couple of these, and then we'll have little homemade train tickets we can put like throughout the journal. Yeah, I mean, if we wanted, we could punch a hole through even one of these. Let's see, where's my crocodile? My crocodile We Are Memory Keepers thingy. Yeah, let's poke a hole. Let's poke a hole in 15. 15 has a hole poked through it. Ta-da! A train ticket. I love it. It's cool. I'm actually really happy with the way it came out. I wasn't sure. I didn't have any like really train stamps or, you know, anything that would really go. I thought, well, the arrow would go, the clock would go, you know. Use what you got. That's what I say, and I really, really love it. So that's what I have for today. I hope you guys have a good day. I had fun. I will see you next time. Bye.